Hello Leo, welcome to your reading for mid-May. This is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. Please make sure you check all your placements to get a clear picture of what's going on for you at this time. As always, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate for all of you. Please take the bits that do resonate and leave the rest behind for somebody else. Alright Leo, I am primarily a love reader. That's what I'm going to focus on. If anything else pops up, I will address it, of course. And if this reading does indeed resonate with you, then any interaction with it, whether it's a like or a comment or a subscribe, will not only help my channel grow, it's going to add your energy to the collective pool and just make it easier for me to read for everyone just a little bit better. Now, I'm going to freestyle your reading, your tarot spread, starting off with some oracle cards. We have calm. Beautiful. I mean, strange, because Mars is entering your sign on the 20th. So maybe this is going to be a benchmark for you to get to. Pisces had the same card, so you may be dealing with the Pisces, may have it heavily in your chart. And we have help. Aquarius had help. Same applies. Some of you are literally just getting helped to be calm. You know, maybe seeing a therapist, you may be talking to your friends, to a soul tribe, but it's almost like you need to look outside yourself to receive this help. It's not coming from within, and that could be because of what I said with Mars entering your sign soon. But let's see, Venus will be entering your sign in June sometime, I'm guessing, which is going to be great. Okay, too many cards. Four of Cups to start with. Some of you are just abstaining from alcohol is what I'm getting. That's not for everybody. Then we have the Ten of Wands with the Knight of Pentacles. Something has been a burden for you. Something has been, it's almost like you're sick of waiting for something to happen, right? Which is why you're riled up, which is why you're looking for that place of calm. Three of Swords. You're learning from some kind of pain, from some kind of heartache. There are two Three of Swords in this deck, right? One is just pure pain. This one is learning from it. You see how there are swords in that book that he's reading. So some of you could be, well, reading self-help books. That's possible as well. You're watching a tarot reading. That's pretty much the same thing. Trying to receive information that will calm you. I'll try my best. But with the Four of Cups, I feel like there's something you are not very satisfied with. That there's some kind of apathy here as to how things have turned out. Five of Wands, yeah. Conflict, arguments, debates. I will be clarifying, but yeah, this is not calm by any means. Six of Pentacles, Ten of Wands. I feel like there was no balance in this situation. You were constantly bending over backwards and you were getting no help. That's why this is here. You were getting no help. Who had a very similar energy? Let me check. Because it was almost an identical reading. I don't know. Maybe it was Scorpio. Or maybe it was Aquarius. I don't know. I think it was Aquarius. It's like you've been picking up the pieces yourself. And all you got was breadcrumbs. King of Cups with the Knight of Pentacles. Now the King of Cups holds a lot of love in his heart, right? No gender in tarot. But the King of Cups is not very expressive about it. It's funny how I said Scorpio just a minute ago. This is Scorpio energy. Just because the expression of that love isn't there doesn't mean the love isn't there, right? And I mean, you can't really do much with that if it's not being communicated. But it's like you were waiting for somebody to open up and they were just functioning from this kind of surface level. Three of Swords and the Emperor. Yeah, okay. Very similar to Aquarius's reading. Very, very similar. Bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Cups with the Hierophant and the Two of Wands. You're looking to the future, Leo. I feel like you have been burned. And it's almost like once bitten, twice shy. You don't really want to invest in this anymore. With the Emperor, I feel like, and the Three of Swords, there was ego at play. I'm getting games, right? The Emperor can be very controlling, and I don't see an Empress on the table just yet. The Emperor needs the Empress to balance out all of that masculine energy. This is pure masculine energy, right? You could be dealing with a woman, it doesn't matter. We all have feminine and masculine within us. But this is pride. This is wanting to be controlling. This could be a narcissist for some of you. But I feel like you're just doing you. You're just focusing on you. That's why we have calm and the Nine of Cups. The Tower randomly at the bottom of the deck with the Eight of Wands. Communication coming in that is going to rock your world. But I feel like you don't even want it. Four of Cups, Seven of Swords. You don't want it. You don't want this deception in your life anymore. I feel like you have one foot out the door already. There's a realization here. And that could be because of the eclipse that we had in Scorpio on the 5th of May. The energy is going to play out for the next 6 months. This is deep realization, right? Deep epiphanies. Deep understandings of our own psyche. You're a very giving sign, Leo. Incredibly giving. You have the biggest heart. You rule the 5th house, right? You rule the heart chakra. You were open, you were generous with your time, you were kind. But I feel like all of that was taken advantage of. And now you're the one who's sneaking out the back door because there's a realization. Ten of Wands, Five of Cups. Yeah, you can't make this up. This is apathy. This is disappointment. This is sadness. It's regret. I feel like some of you are just almost mentally punishing yourselves for the amount of time you've wasted in this situation. And you're tired. I'm getting that you're tired. Knight of Pentacles, the Devil. Wow, I was not expecting this for your reading, Leo. Capricorn energy. I'm getting that I suddenly got something in my head. I'm just going to say it. You planted a seed in soil. You took utmost care of it, right? You watered it, you shaded it, you gave it enough sun, you fertilized it. The Ten of Wands, you did all the work for it to grow. Without realizing, not only was the seed dormant, the soil was toxic as well. And you just kept waiting for it to grow. You kept nourishing it, but nothing came out of it. The soil was poisonous and the seed was dormant. And that's what led to this heartbreak. The Devil can be very Saturnian energy, right? This can be us being taught lessons by Saturn, who is the great disciplinarian. Sometimes those lessons can be stretched over multiple, not only years, but multiple lifetimes. But once we successfully learn that lesson, the rewards are enormous. I feel like you may have been going through this over and over and over again in your relationships, where you're the one putting in all the work and you're not getting enough return, right? That's what Saturn is probably trying to teach you. And I'm going to share something personal. This is something my mom used to tell me. She used to say, when you're with somebody, only give 30% of yourself to that person. Keep the 70% for yourself. That's the Nine of Cups. Because if you give all of yourself away, there's no guarantee that it's going to be put back in you, right? There's no guarantee that your own cup will be filled. So what you need to do is keep filling your own cup. So there's no codependency, right? Because that's what the Devil is. It's codependency. Three of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. Wow. Leo, what was I saying about the seed and the toxic soil? The Seven of Pentacles is literally the card of planting seeds and waiting to reap your harvest. If you're familiar with the original Rider-Waite. So you were waiting on nothing. You realize that now. You were waiting on nothing. You see the illustration here. That one seed that didn't grow versus all the beautiful seeds that you can plant for yourself. The Ten of Wands again. With the Five of Wands. You're exhausted. If this is not your reading, it's not your reading. But whoever this is helping, you are exhausted. Can't make this up. Death card at the bottom of the deck with the Tower. With the Four of Swords. With the Ten of Pentacles. Healing. Healing that leads to abundance. Healing that leads to a happy heart, a happy home. But whatever this is, Leo, you need to set the wands down. You do. That flame, I can't stop looking at it. It's about to go out. I'm waiting for it to puff up in smoke so I can relight it. But you're running on empty. You're literally running on empty. The Ten of Pentacles with the Six of Pentacles. Exactly. Look. You didn't need these breadcrumbs. Right? Where you felt like, oh, okay, whatever I get is enough. It's fine. This is the person I'm dealing with. This is their capacity to love. What about your capacity to receive? Right? You're getting the Six of Pentacles. You need the 10. You deserve the 10. You deserve the bakery, not breadcrumbs, Leo. That exactly. You deserve the Ace of Cups. Three of Cups, Five of Wands. Some of you may have been put in a third party situation. I'm just going to put that out there. That's not for everybody. If you were, it's like this person's energy was just scattered all over the place, you know, which is why you were not being prioritized. Eight of Pentacles with the King of Cups. I need one more here. We have the Queen of Wands and the Three of Wands at the bottom. Oh, this person is exhausting. It's like, okay, even if there's a realization, oh, the minute I said that, wow, the minute there's a realization, that's what the Hanged Man does, right? With the Star and the Seven of Wands. A realization as to your worth, as to what they've done, as to how they need to fix this. It's like the more they try, the worse they make the situation. You know, I'm not saying they're coming from an evil place or a bad place. I'm not saying this is a bad person. It's just their love language is very different from yours. Right? The way they conduct themselves, maybe their upbringing or their culture or their heritage is very different from yours. So there's no vibrational match there. So it's like even if they're trying to fix things, it's like quicksand. The more you struggle, the more you sink. So it's almost like you're telling this person, just stop. You're making it worse. It's about to go out. Okay, both of these wanted to show up. We have the Seven of Cups with the Nine of Pentacles and the Emperor. Yeah, some of you were definitely put in a third party situation. And this person, even if you were in a committed relationship, they waltz around town behaving like they were single. What did I say? We don't have the Empress yet. The Empress is needed to balance the Emperor. No matter what your gender is, you are showing up as the Empress. If you are a man watching this with feminine energy, I celebrate you because that's needed, right? Page of Swords with the Ace of Pentacles, there it comes. There's that epiphany and that realization. While this person is waltzing around town trying to be single or just behaving like, you know, a Casanova or whatever, the only person who can center them and ground them is you. The only person who can make them whole, I know that sounds very codependent, but balance their energy is you. With the Nine of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups, they may have thought that, you know, the grass is greener elsewhere. They were trying to look for greener pastures. And there's none greener than you. None. But while they are going through this epiphany, this realization, you are just trying to reach a sense of calm, a place of peace, away from this. You're trying to cultivate your own beautiful garden and waiting for the right kind of commitment. The wise one in this deck is the Hierophant. This is higher commitment. This is ascension. This is spirituality. It's like you're waiting for it. You're waiting to see your ships on the horizon. For some of you, this person is just not it for you. I'm not saying that, you are saying that to yourselves. But if you need help, right, look within. I'm not saying you don't have people who care about you around you. I'm sure you do. Ask them for help if you need to. But look within. Go deeper. I did see the Four of Swords. Meditate. Because with all of this 5 of Wands, 10 of Wands energy, this can take a toll on you. I did say Mars is entering your sign. I am seeing a reflection of that in your reading already. Alright? Take care of yourselves, Leo, and just nurture and protect yourself before you help anyone else. All right, that was it. I hope this helped. I will see you in the next one. The candle is still lit, so that's a good thing. Bye-bye.